Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a Nokia 2.3 with a cracked display, and David will replace it for the client. So let's make them happy. Let's go! So first off, we're gonna remove the back cover on this device, and first David will remove the SIM card tray, and then we're gonna pry on the side. The good thing about this Nokia 2.3 is that it's easy to disassemble, and as you can see here, just pry on the side and the back cover will pop off. You just have to be very careful because some of the buttons will be exposed once you remove that one. And unlike other Nokia or other Android smartphones, no flex cable that are attached to the back cover since the fingerprint scanner is not on the back. So we're going to remove the screws that are attaching the shroud over the main board. Here's the connector for the battery, detach it, and two connectors for the display. It's a good practice to remove the connector for the battery before doing anything with the device. And then we attach it back after attaching the replacement display. So this is a kind of a good example of saving time in your troubleshooting. So since it's now booting up and showing something on the replacement display, we can safely continue with the disassembly process and completely fix this smartphone. Touchscreen is okay. You can type something with it. And of course, you can try to properly shut it down and then continue removing the shroud for the daughter board at the bottom, which is designated for charging. And of course, some of them have the speaker module. We're going to remove the battery. Fortunately, this one doesn't have that strong adhesives that Samsung or Apple use on their devices. Pretty thin, but very effective adhesives. No worries there. We're going to remove the flex cable. It's actually one flex cable, but at the end, there's two connectors. So we're going to try to remove this broken display, and during the process, the main board decided to pop off. So we're gonna put that to the side and then continue prying off the side of the display. This one is tricky, so that's why David is now wearing a thick glove on his left hand to protect his fingers. Slowly do it. And as you can see, that the corner has some debris or shards of glass, so we're going to sort it out later. And most often when you try to fix these damages, sometimes the frame where the display is sitting on can be dented or cracked, so you also have to prep that part and clean that before installing the replacement display. So these are just old adhesives and of course debris from the broken glass. So it's good practice to remove the old ones, make it spotless as you can. And then let's see if it's gonna work with the replacement display. Also, when you remove the display, there's some components like rubber gaskets for the camera, you can see here, and the speakers that you need to install back with the replacement display. Here, we're just test fitting it, no adhesives yet. David is satisfied. It's so fitting that he has to use his fingernails to remove this one. And liquid glue on the frame. Just a thin layer of liquid glue, and then install the replacement display. make sure you align this one because it is already gonna be adhered to the adhesive. So less mistake is recommended. We've done that successfully. Mainboard is back. Then we're gonna attach the flex cable, the main ones, the battery, and of course the daughter board at the bottom. Overall, it's pretty easy, it's pretty standard, no delicate parts to watch out for. If you want to DIY this, you're welcome to do so, but you need to have these guides online, or you already have existing tools, because sometimes you need smaller screwdrivers. David here is using an electric screwdriver, but no need for you if you're gonna DIY this. But it's doable if you're an enthusiast or a beginner. Just make sure that you take it slowly. If you're not sure, consult online sources. If you don't want to do it on your own, David is welcoming you to his shop. He can do this job for you. He can source the parts. If your Nokia 2.3 is acting up because you dropped it or something, he can replace the battery or the display or the charging port for you. This one, no problem. It's all back to normal. The client will be happy. And thank you for joining, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Until next time, cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.